Yo guys, what's going on? This is Yorkie Man here, and welcome back to another episode of my Football Manager 2019 save here with Sporting Lisbon. In this episode, we're going to be taking on Paços de Ferreira. Said that completely wrong. But we do need to pick up another win and keep the form going. We are playing very well so far this season. There's been one or two hiccups, mainly one hiccup to speak, which has left the board not overly happy with me. But we are first, and it seems that Benfica are not as invincible this year, losing two games, one against Porto and one against Nacional, so that was a bit of a surprise. And also Porto aren't so superb because they drew against Victoria Guimarães and Portimonense. So there is opportunity, but we need to keep it going. We need to keep the run going. We have a points difference between us and Porto. I think we have 3 points difference between us and Benfica if they won their game in hand. So hopefully things will keep pushing forward consistently and we can keep playing well. But the schedule so far since we last brought you the game against Sampdoria: we beat Portimonense 3-2. We went 3-up Bas Dost with a hat-trick, having a great time this year, keeping fit. We then beat Chaves 4-0. Battaglia, Rafinha, Porto and Matthias Vital. We then beat Victoria Guimarães 2-0, Bas Dost and Vital. We beat Bran in the Europa League by an own goal by then, but I'll take any kind of win in the Europa League. We beat Gil Vicente 2-0, Cabral getting, I think, his first goal of the season, and Bas Dost again. And then the disappointment. We're out of the cup. We're out of the cup at the third round, so a stage earlier this season. And the board really like this cup. And us being out of this stage is not good for the squad. Battaglia had a shocker. Our midfielders all round had a shocker. Penalty-wise was frustrating because Bas Dost, who's been in great form, missed a penalty. And Hernani's first penalty for us, first real thing of note for us is to miss a penalty. We played very well. We outplayed them. They got quite a lucky goal for the first goal. We pushed and pushed. Managed to peg a goal back. We probably should have got more, without a shadow of a doubt. To peg a goal back, but lost on penalties. Very frustrating, but it's probably not a competition I'd have picked ahead of the league or the Europa League, so I'm not too bothered. We then beat Qarabag 5-1. Rafinha, Borja, Porto and Cabral. Just an all-round good performance really from the lads. I can't complain at that one. We then played against Estrela. We beat them 6-2. Geraldes, Porto, they got an own goal. Bas Dost with a double and Rafinha. I don't want to concede much. Conceding 2 goals was not what I wanted. I like the league games to not concede at all, really, to be honest with you, if at a push, but I'll take it. It's a good win, and I think we set a scoring record for the Portuguese league. Then recently played Belenense and we beat them. Madres getting his first goal and Borja scoring. Borja has come, whined and complained that he wasn't getting the game time. I did say that with the form that Bas Dost is in, I can't give you the game time. He was having none of it, but he's getting game time now. So let's select the team now we've gone through that. A team that can win today. We brought Zadas back from loan, but obviously he's not registered in this competition. And we will bring Battaglia in there. Bas Dost in here. Doot. Like this. Poacher and advanced forward combination. And Cabral. No, Morelos played very well. No, his fitness isn't great though. Cabral. That's the Reindeuter, which I will never be able to say. Rafinha in here, ringing the changes in here, boys. Porto in there, and I am going to give the game to Geraldes though. He's playing well as the deep line playmaker. This is the way I want to be lining up in the future. At the minute, not really worked out the kinks, and considering I do have quite a wealth of talent attacking midfield, it's proven difficult to leave anyone out. Bebeto will start again because he's playing ridiculously well. Mahrez, Brozovic, I'm getting quite a bit out of him this year, but I am going to start Thiago in this game because obviously he needs equal game time as well. The youngster progressing very, very well. Look at him. Good. I want his tackling and his marking to improve, of course, but his physical stats are great. He looks good for the future at 19. I think, dare I say it, that this will be how we line up. And hopefully, it's a victory. Silva plays really well, though. Silva's great to have come back. Look at that average rating, 7.47. No, we'll leave it at that. We are performing well this year, right? It definitely has to be noted. We look stronger than last year, which is what I expected. It is what I expected. The cup loss, though, is really frustrating. I'll hand it over to the assistant, and then I will go round and I will have faith in everybody available to have faith in. It really, we've seen a boost in performance this season. I have to be honest. I'm impressed and I'm happy. We'll probably lose this one now. That's my luck. Probably lose this game now. Myself hydrated. Just take a quick minute to say well done Battaglia for getting injured this early on. No, it's just going to take a quick minute just to say, really say thank you to all the people supporting the save so far. The AZ Alkmaar save has started now, but this is my main, not my mainstay save, but this is the most important save to me right now. So you people watching it, the people that are supporting it, the people that are commenting, I love the comments. It really does spur you on as a YouTuber. But yeah, the people that are watching it, thank you, so much for the support on the videos, and I'm really enjoying bringing them to you. Are we going to see them break away? I'm going to demand more. We have gone down in games this season, and to be fair, when we went down in games last season, I didn't feel like we'd come back. We have managed to come back this season, though. Geraldes. He's been a great, I don't know why he was on loan. Borgia, will he pick it up? We're going to get a penalty? No. He seemed to be pushing that way, like there was a foul there. Oh, he's being brought over to VAR. And the decision is penalty. Or is it? Is it? What's the decision, ref? Penalty. Get in. Nice start. Bastos is taking it. He's done pretty good. We missed that one in the shootout, but he's done pretty well when we've won them in games. Will he do it on a live comm? Yes, he will. 2-0. 2-0? 1-0. 13th goal of the season, so early on. He could be on, touch wood, injury-free season. On a 25-goal season, could Bastos this year. Could be the top goal scorer, which would be good for the club. Good, really, to have him back and in form and fit this year, I've got to be honest. But yeah, I've noticed a lot of you guys are from Portugal who are watching the save, so I mean, that's just mint. There's people in Portugal watching this, which is great. We really, just yeah. Let's stop mumbling. Thanks for the support. Yeah. Cheers. So yeah, none of them yet. The thing I don't like about that goal line thing is when it shows you it. It shows you it for the ones that haven't crossed the line, but I never see one for one that has, which I think would make it more interesting. Can we pick the ball back up here? Don't let Victor Bruno. It was a good tackle, but he's straight back into them. They're pouring forward now. I thought he was going to hit that wide. McGowan. It was not sound Portuguese. Andre Leao. Keaton. And 1-1. 1-1. Okay, they're going to make us work for it. They're at home, which is expected. Do not want a draw, though. We want a victory. Yeah, this is... Who leaves his man? Thiago, who I decided to bring in for this game. Cheers, Thiago. Does look like a prospect for the future. Let's hit him straight back. This would be nice. No, it won't. No. Okay. I thought that was going to be like the perfect situation, just peg him straight back. But Victor Bruno there again. Thiago gets his head to it. And Geraldes picks it up. Is there a man on for Geraldes? He will find Rafinha. Rafinha, Play a nice ball in to nobody, but Bastos picks it up. Jovan Cabral. Nope, nothing. It will now be them. So it's back and forth, very back and forth here. Oh, Bebeto picks that up. Fantastic play. Geraldes plays that over to no one. McGowan, but Borgia picks it up and cannot score. Cheers, Borgia. He's been so hit and miss this year. He's missed some. I mean, that's a clear-cut chance, but he's missed some good chances. It's been quite frustrating, to be fair. He's not performed to the level I expect out of him, if I'm being 100% honest. But since we went with a wider width in this tactic, we are seeing more success. We're stretching teams more, which I think when we're a team that's hard working and has got good pace, is 100% good to be doing. Geraldes, no. Well, maybe I picked the perfect opportunity to showcase two up front with this performance so far. Rafinha will lose out to McGowan. How you can't be losing out there, son. But Mahrez with a great tackle, and Bastos is free. Please, Bastos. There we go. The man with 14 goals this season. How can Borgia say he's not playing, Bastos isn't playing that good? You should play me in front of him. Who have you been watching out there? Great tackle by Mahrez. Fighting for his place this year because we've got a wealth now. A wealth of talent at centre-back. Good live comp so far. Stuff's happened. I mean, I'd prefer less stuff to happen now for the rest of the game. Unless this is another goal, then we're happy. No. Corners, we've been awful this year. Maybe I should actually fiddle with corners for once. I never ever touch the corners. Borgia, Bastos. Close to a first half hat-trick again. Yeah, I never really touch with corners. I don't know about other people. I don't know. It just doesn't interest me enough in the game to. But they normally the the corners that are set up for you are better than they have been this year. They've been poor this year. We've not taken good corners at all. Is this just past the ball between Andre, Leo and Keating? McGowan, who has found quite a bit of luck down that wing. They're going to whip this one in, I think. Silva picks it up. Porto. Nice pass with some bend to Jovan Cabral. Can he feed that through to Bastos? No, he's not that quick, Cabral. Remember that. If you're laying one over, lay it over to Borgia. Okay, this is more. They'll probably score here now, but there's been more pointless highlights in Key in this game than I've seen on Key highlights, especially when we've done live comms. It usually flies through, but Rafinha apparently is having a terrible game. I think in part that's got a lot to do with McGowan. For them, I think McGowan's playing well. Things are going well, but you're capable of better. You, sir. I'm not happy with you. The rest of the team are playing okay. I'm not going to scold anyone else, but it's definitely that left-hand side, 6.2, 6.5 for both left-sided players. So maybe we'll focus down the right. Who knows? Tactical genius. Who knows? Yeah, I think maybe we'll focus down the right if we're having such a tough time down the left. I mean, Cabral's not necessarily having a terrible time. This will be them. And crossbar and wide. Wow. That was intense. Rafinha's coming off. He's playing awful. It's not like him. He's played well recently. It's a real shame. Let's put you on winger support. Do we look to shore up the game? Borgia. We're going to try and shore up the game. Can he play? He can. Let's play Register. I want to shore things up now. I just want the win. It's quite. You don't have to win them all. Well, no, you have to win them all, but you don't have to win them all by like 6-7-0. I'll take whatever we can get here. Quite happily take a 2-1 victory. It's not been the easiest of games. The corner's whipped in to absolutely nobody once again, and that's why he's on. Daniele wrapping things up nice and tight. Get Eldez. Daniel. Jovan Cabral puts it over. I mean, we've definitely outshot them. We tend to outshoot most teams, even Porto. Oh, what a goal. 3-1. 4th goal of the season. He's been another brilliant squad player this season. I've got to be honest, there's so many players in this team this year that have had good performances. There's no one player we're really relying on to pick us up in a game. There's a lot of players that can do damage. That's good. I think we had that to a degree last year, but definitely in our infancy. And I'm really enjoying this season that it's my tactic. It's my tactic that I've built, that I'm getting the players to play, and Silva, great play though there. And really fundamentally, it's the most enjoyable part about Football Manager. When you make a tactic and it's successful, it really is. I still don't think we're in the leagues of Benfica or Porto with their money and what they've spent. Porto's has been loans. Borja Mayoral. God, I couldn't say his name then. Stephen the Fort, they're all loan players in, but still good names. Bastos for the hat-trick now. And Benfica just really going out, and I mean, they sold a lot of big names, but just really going out and signing big name players, especially like Karamak. But good season so far for us. I mean, Rafinha in that game, that's really disappointing because he tends to be very well. But McGowan for them, what's his rating? 6.7, so one of the better ratings for him. He seemed like he was having a good time, the Australian, down that left-hand side against us. So I think he caused Rafinha the issues today. Dressing room. Well done, lads, as per usual. So that is the game for today's episode, and obviously we played a game more, but we stand top of the league with 27 points at the 10-game stage. I mean, I'm very happy with that. I'm very excited to see what happens. As I say, I really think we've got an all-round better squad this year, but it is very nerve-wracking. Benfica with the 2 games in hand closed the gap, and Porto are only a point behind if they win their next game. So it really is close, but let's just look at the schedule right quick. There's a lot of greens. I love seeing the greens. Qarabag, Sampdoria. I mean, you would potentially say we should come back. This is a packed December. Really is. I should potentially say we should come back for Porto, but I'm not always about coming back for the big games. Maybe we'll come back for the, our rivals, or maybe we'll come back for the last group game against Bran. It will be one of these 3. I haven't fully decided. I'll probably decide as I'm playing through. The only reason I'm pro Porto is because I think with live com them, I'm not sure, but maybe twice now. So I don't want every live com to be, we're going to do Benfica, or we're going to do Porto. I'd like it to mix up a little bit. And considering the Benfica game will probably be the February game after the January transfer window, I would potentially prefer to fit in maybe Bran. But like I said, I'm not fully decided. This was the longest run I've taken without recording a game, and it has been tough to get the episode done, playing that many games in between Sampdoria and the recording of Passos Ferreira. It's taken quite a while, so it's been harder to get the episode out. So I'd like to not leave it as long, maybe 4 or 5 games, but maybe not closer to the 8-game mark. But anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.